Strata. My name is NURUL Hanis binti ABDULLAH and my metric number is B051710012. So we are going to talk about the environmental pollution that occurred in my residential area. I'm living in Lumut, Perak, and it's near my place, which is Telok Senangin Beach. So I'm going to talk about the sea pollutions, which is it will become under SDG number 14, which is the life below water. And I will go deeper about this problem and let's check it out.
Killed by throwaway plastics. The equivalent of one garbage truck of plastic is dumped in the sea every minute. 17.6 billion pounds every year. Plastic is everywhere in our ocean, floating on the surface, mixing in the salt water, and sitting on the ocean bottom, miles and miles deep. And once in the ocean, it never goes away. Over hundreds of years, it breaks down into small pieces. But those pieces, even the tiny ones called microplastics, are still plastic. Sea turtles are choking on it.
So from the problem, what we can analyze here, that this issue is not a normal issue, and this is not something that we can let it happen like this, because for me, when you throwing the debris, throwing the rubbish into the ocean or around the ocean area, it will be literally can affect the marine life. So based on the SDG 14, target 14.1, which is we have to prevent and reduce the marine pollution. The full title of this target is to prevent and significantly reduce the marine pollution of all kinds, a particular of the land based on the pollutions, including marine debris and nutrient pollutions. There is one indicator, which is the index of the coastal pollution, the index of the cost of each application, and floating plastic debris density. So from here, we know that this is already been discussed, that we have to really protect, because we have to protect the marine life. So we have to stop these marine pollutions, and based on target 14.2, which is we have to protect and restore the ecosystem. The full title of this 14.2 is actually by 2020, sustainability, manage and protect marine and protect marine coastal ecosystem to avoid significant adverse impact, including strengthening their resilience and action of their restrictions in order to achieve healthy and productive oceans. So indicator for 14.2, which is the proportions of the national exclusive economic zones management ecosystem based approaches. This indicator aimed at protecting and managing sustainability, the marines and the coastal ecosystem to avoid adverse impact. Exclusive economic zones is sea zones prescribed in 1982 United Nations Conventions. But based on this subject, it's already targeted that by in year 2020. This should be dream come true, but we are already in 2021. And you can see today, there's a lot of debris, a lot of problem, and a lot of rubbish around the ocean area. So I must say that we really did not taking care of this problem. What can I say here is we have to really take this as crucial things in our life. This is not something that we can just take in a simple way. So as an engineer, what we can do? So I come up with 3 solutions, which is the first one is using the bioplastic or recyclable packaging. And the second solution is we use a beach cleaning robot, and last but not least, we use in the solution number 3 is a sea bin. So I'm gonna explain all this solution in brief description. So the first one is using the bioplastic and recyclable to make the packaging to help them overcome the high cost that currently associated with their product, and for those who want to carry on, who they are maybe worst offenders could be required different percentage of their profit into developing technologies and help with the ocean. The solution number 2, using a beach cleaning robot. It is the process of removing solid litter, dense chemical and organic debris deposited on a beach or coastline by the tide, local visitor or our tourists. The robot works in a variety of beach environments, both wet and dry. Waste can be collected for recycling or destruction as appropriate. One worker can control the robot using the wireless remote or the control remote. These robots are very protective. Panel can be installed to mitigate the noise pollution. And the solution number 3, which is a sea bin. It's like a barrel. It's submerged under the water and it is opening at the water level facing the upward. It's small and designed for use in the coastal area where the bin moves up and through the base of the bin. It's creating a vortex around the upper edge that pulls in the water and flowing debris inside the filter bag made at the coarse material, which collect the rubbish that allow the water and the tiny organism. So that's all for the engineering solution. So I'm gonna talk about more the non-engineering solution. Is actually increased fund for cleanup. To solve the plastic problem, we must ensure that action and cleanup operation are undertaken in an area where the problem is the greatest martial work. However, is hampered to the life of the financials. So if establish a global ocean fund, I think it can really help with the matter of cleaning up. So, okay, money is everything. So I can say money is everything. So by having money, I really sure that we can have a fund for cleanup. So for the number 2, the solution, which is recycle properly. Even recycling is not a new thing, but it's already been established for a long time ago. But I must say that recycle is not really applied really well in our community. Recycle property means this really should go without just saying. When you see a single use of the plastic they can be recycled, then you go for recycle for that thing, because by only saying the word recycle and recycle use and everything but you never do the things, it's meaningless. Okay, so recycle means really recycle. We have to really implement recycle in our life, and we really have to make recycle is to be one of our norms in life. For solution number 3, which is participate in and organize a beach cleanup. So by organizing a beach cleanup, we can help remove a plastic from the ocean and prevent them from getting there in the first place 5%. Because by participate or organize something, that means we are helping the world, we are helping to clean up the water, beach or waterway. This is one of the most direct and rewarding to fight the ocean plastic pollutions. You can simply go to beach or waterway to collect plastic waste on their own with your families or your friends, or you can join in a local organization cleanup or international event like International Coastal Cleanup. So, in the conclusion, the life below water also have a place in the world. It must be protected no matter how difficult the way is. They deserve a better life with a peaceful way. As a responsible human being, we must put hand in hand together to solve this matter. There's a lot of solution can be applied from the engineering method to non-engineering method. The big solution is on you. Will you help us? Ask yourself. So thank you very much.